So after our guys have done their wake-up warm-up, they're sweating ready. So they activate the muscles, create some blood flow, turn on those muscles that they need to perform the movements. They're going to roll right into our arm care. There's numerous segments to our arm care, and the reason for that is say they do a hip mobility wake-up warm-up on one day, they could do arm tubing, body blades, and then go and throw. And then on the next day, rather than doing the same thing every day, they could do the rugby wake-up warm-up that you got to see earlier, and then mini bands and the throwing socks and some different things like that. So I'm going to take you, Tristan Hefner is actually going to take you through the arm tubing part of our wake-up warm-up. So he gets himself into this position. One thing I like for our guys to focus on is really pinching their scaps. So they're going to do internal rotation, palm facing away from himself. He's got 10, and he's going to go palm down. Go palm down, you have to go 10. There you go. 10 palm down, and then 10 palm up, and then 10 straight across. Everything that we do right-handed, we do left-handed. Even though a guy's going to be dominant-handed on one side, we like to work the other side. It creates balance, which allows them to keep free from energy. Also helps with arm strength along the way as well. So everything that he just did right-handed, he's doing left-handed now. So palm out, palm up, palm down, and then straight arm. 10 each one. And he's going to face out towards me now. And the next part of it, he's going to do wall slide. So here, all the way up, all the way down, focusing on. As his arms go up, those bands are going to want to go backwards. So he's really got to focus on keeping those scaps engaged. All the way up, all the way down, all the way top of the strings together. There you go. So he got 10 of those, and he's going to do no monies out in front.
Looks a little top heavy.
And then he'll go into our scap workout, so straight out facing me. And then go here. So left hand behind his head, going out, feeling that scap roll out, come all the way back, pinch your scaps. Got 10, right-handed and left-handed. So after he does 10 in each arm, then he's going to go same thing, go out, back, up. So he's got that external rotation in there as well. This is a family-friendly film, by the way. We got cross mode here.
Mama.
Right-handed and left-handed. Everything we do forwards, we're going to do backwards. So this next segment that he gets into, he's going to flip these around. Now he's going to do internal rotation, or external rotation. The left hand when you did. Probably not flexion. Are you switching or something? Same thing, really focusing on pinching your scaps together. I really like our guys to focus on keeping their elbows next to their body. Try to get full range of motion the whole way. So palm facing the wall, palm up, palm down, and then straight arm there as well. Palm facing the wall, palm up, palm down. And then straight arm there as well. Got 10 each area. And he's going to turn around after he's done his 10. and do all sides. So same thing, his hands are going to want to go forward as he goes up, so he's really got to focus on engaging the scaps, lining up them shoulders. And same thing, going back. Left hand behind the head, drawing the scap back, all the way out. Let that scap roll out of there too. This helps along with the wake-up warm-up that we do. It helps activate those muscles in their upper half that they're going to use in order to perform those movements when they're throwing a baseball. It also helps with arm strength, helps keep our guys healthy along the way, strengthen those muscles, tendons, ligaments around those different structures. Really focusing on drawing those scaps back. A lot of the workouts that we do are really geared up on trying to strengthen and activate those scaps, because as the guys create the energy through their lower half, transfers into their core, into their upper half, and then through the baseball, a lot of that energy is lost through their scaps and in their back, because a lot of the workouts that they've done in the past have been so focused on the front side that the back's neglected. And so really are intentional about strengthening the scap area. That way all that energy, all that strength that they transfer through their lower half, they can transfer through the baseball. So, and then he's going to do no monies on this side as well. Standing up tall, chest up, head up. So this is one section of the arm tubing that our guys have an option of. The other one that they could do that's really geared up in different ways is a lot of the same movements, but they're not strapped in. So Tristan's going to take us through these, and then he's going to take advantage of these handles that we have on the bands. Same thing here. Internal rotation, got 10, I turn around, do left side, or right side is going to do external, so internal, external, then we'll do the same thing left-handed, so everything we do right-handed, we do left-handed. I'll show them the left-handed. Pinching your scaps together, pinch your motion. Go up top, facing out this way, internal rotation, focusing on keeping square. A lot of guys, as they try to do this, that elbow will get forward, so really want to focus on pinching your scaps together, keeping your arm in that position, right-handed and left-handed. Now you're going to take it, put it on the bottom. External rotation. Right-handed, left-handed. And he's going to do lawnmower pulls, so you're going to take it, put it on the right side. It's going to be explosive on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. Right-handed, left-handed. That's in. And take both, put them on the bottom. He's going to do Q's, Y's, and I's in there. A lot of guys try to have a tendency going too high on that. Same thing here, focusing on pinching your scaps together. A little below shoulder height is good. So you got T's, Y's, 10 each area, and then he's got I's. So taking a thumb, put it underneath, got your I's. And then the next one that he'll move into is our wood choppers. That he'll get into is wood choppers. So nice athletic pitching position, explosive on the way down. He's got 10 there, and then he'll go. hand backwards, cross them over. Same thing here, working on the posterior side of their upper half. Really focus on getting a good print scalp when you get back there. Get those flies. He's got flies, got 10 there. Then you turn it around, he'll do reverse flies. Same thing, focusing on pinching their scalps together. So you can do forward throws and a reverse throw. So right hand, so he's right-handed pitcher, right on top. Left hand on the bottom. Glove's going to come to his chest, arm's going to pronate through it out front. And I'll turn around, do reverse. He's going to do forward, so he's going to do left-handed. Everything we do right-handed, we do left-handed.
Yeah, I'm not saying you have to put them up as fast as you hands up.
A lot of our guys really feel uncoordinated. It's expected. It's going to happen as they do it. They'll become more familiar with it. And they'll do reverse. So right hand, come up here, left hand down to the side. Switch feet. And then he'll do reverse left-handed. That would be the arm tubing portion of the arm care. There's many bands that we'll get into here shortly, wrist weights, and then some weighted ball stuff. Different positions as that arm action goes through. Then they're going to do put it back on the wrist, take it, pull the wrists apart, full range of motion. So they want their elbows to be at a 90, so going all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. And take it, put it on their thumb. You got bow and arrows. Really focusing on pinching their scalps together. Turn around and do left hand. So everything we do right-handed, we do left-handed. And the last component of that is the wheel or the steering wheel. So you're going to go straight out front. They can either hold it on the outside, or they can put their wrists inside of it. And take it, pull it apart. You got 10 there. 10 there, 10 on top, 10 at this angle, and 10 on top there. These are great way if you have limited time to do arm tubing or arm care circuit. I like these guys to carry these around. I try to provide as many of them to our guys as possible. That way, if they're a reliever, they're sitting there in the dugout, they need to get ready in a hurry, they can take them out of the pocket and go through that little 2 or 3 minute routine. They can get on the mound and feel like they've actually got some blood flow. Those muscles are geared up, ready to go. Next one that we'll get into are wrist weights. I'm going to pause it. And then they're going to take it on this side. I'm going to put it behind, right here. Internal rotation. Same thing on your left arm. Internal rotation. And they're going to go external. So here, going back. Same thing on both right-handed and left-handed. Another great thing about these, they can adjust the tension as they go. If they feel like it's too much, they can go up. The green one seems to be a better fit for most of our guys until they develop some arm strength and some level of ability to do that in those areas. And then a lot of our guys like to combine the wrist weight routine with the mini bands. They can do the wrist weight routine with the arm tubing. They can kind of pick and choose and create their own creature. So next routine that I'll take you guys through is a wrist weight workout. And so the first movement that he's going to perform is called wall slides. And a lot of the guys, when they do this, when they first do it, they really try to go out with the arms. So if you'll put them in front of a wall, that way it has something a goal and something to focus on. But the idea is to go straight up, And then drop your shoulder straight back down. So Hefner's going to show you how it's done. These are $5 wrist weights. They're 5 pounds each that I've got from Walmart. You can get all the way up to 10 or 15. So you got 10 of those, and you're going to take it out front. You got swims. Really focus on pinching their scaps together as they go back. So you got reverse swims, and you got forward swims. Same thing, pronating there. And they go on out front. You got no monies. So palms up, palms facing each other, palms down. And then the next one that he's going to do, they're called wrist throws. So you can go straight up over his head and throw him out, pronating through it as he throws out his wrist. All the way up. All the way up.
Throw it out.
Give me these. Pause it, Logan. So wrist throws, part 2. New guy doing it. So all the way up, throwing it out. All the way up, throwing it out. You got 10 there. And then, what's next, Logan? That's right. You got internal and external. Really control here. Makes up the wrist weight routine. Oh, and then we got they are marshals. So here, same thing. Really want to focus on pronating through it. Get that lower half involved. There you go. Nice shot, Kevin. The next segment of our arm care, like I said, they can kind of pick and choose and add to it, do different things different days. That way they don't get in a routine, feel like it's monotonous. And when they do that, it allows them to keep their body guessing, for lack of better words. And so we have our arm. These are like noodles. We have some body blades. We even have some bigger ones. I'm not really sure what they're called. And so palm on. I like to use a false grip. He has his thumb wrapped around it. You could also do a false grip routine where your thumb's on top. Really want to focus on shaking that thing as fast as possible, as hard as possible. So going all the way up, all the way down. So painting the fence all the way up, all the way down 3 times. He's going to take it, paint the fence the other direction 3 times. All the way across, full range of motion. I'm going to take it out front. He's going to rotate it through, stretching out the muscles in the forearm, bicep, shoulder, and then into his throwing slot. And then he's going to go through his throwing motion. So all the way through, shaking it as he moves through that motion. Same thing that he does right-handed, he's going to do left-handed. Creating that balance, creating that symmetry. Painting the fence all the way up, all the way down, painting the fence the other way, all the way across, all the way out. Rotating right there in between, rotating an arm slot. And then full throwing motion. That concludes the body blade portion of the arm care.